Welcome back to Kat's Kitchen. My name is Kat, and today we're going to be cleaning and descaling my Nespresso VertuoPlus machine. The light on my Nespresso machine is half orange, half green, meaning it needs to be descaled. So we're gonna do that today. I do follow the descaling process from another creator's video, which I will link in the description below. I'll go through the entire process here on this video, but please know that full credit goes to the other individual who put together these steps, and that's what I follow every time. We're going to descale it and also clean it out. The drip tray needs cleaning. It needs a little wipe down. I need to clean out the whole capsule tank, all of that. So we'll do that together. This is basically just the maintenance of the machine in case you're wondering how much upkeep it is. Not a lot. So let's go through the process together, starting with the descale, and then we'll clean everything afterwards. Notice the light on my machine has two different colors, a red and a green. That means it's time to descale the machine. So the first thing you want to do is just open up your machine, eject any pod that's in there, and then close it back up. And then just empty the capsule container and then remove the drip tray from the machine. Then hold down the lever for about 3 seconds to power off the machine. You'll notice that the lights completely go away. Then take your descaler solution and add half a bottle to your water tank. Note, depending on which descaler you use, you may need to use more or less of the liquid. For this particular brand, you only need half of the bottle. So add half of the bottle into your tank and then fill the rest of the tank up with water. Then press and hold the lever and the brew button at the same time for about 3 seconds until you see a steady orange light appear. It should look like this. Then press down on the lever once to enter the descale mode. The light will go from a steady orange light to a blinking orange light. Then add a large bowl or container underneath your Nespresso and then press the brew button. This is going to start the descale process. The machine will start and stop. It'll spit some water out, then it'll pause, then it'll spit more water out. Just let it do its thing until the entire tank is empty and the machine is no longer working. It should take about 20-ish minutes. All right, the water tank is empty, and this is all the disgusting. I don't know if you can tell how gross this water is. It looks disgusting. I'm gonna empty this out and then wash this water tank with soap and water. Dump out that gross water and then wash the water tank. Then place the water tank back in place and refill it using clean water. Once the water tank is full of clean water, press the brew button again to begin the rinse phase. This should take about 10 minutes. And again, just like the descale phase, the machine will start and stop, start and stop. Just let it do its thing until the entire water reservoir is empty again, meaning the rinse phase is over. This should take about 10 minutes. Once the rinse phase is over, just dump out that water. Then press the lever and brew button down at the same time. Hold it for about 3 seconds to exit descale mode. Notice the light is green again. We are good to go. It says to let the machine rest for about 10 minutes before using it. I do want to make an iced coffee, but I'm going to wipe down the machine, clean out the little pod reservoir and the drip tray, and then should be about 10 minutes after that, and then we'll make a coffee together. My Nespresso machine is all clean. She's descaled. We're ready to go. It's been about 10 or 15 minutes of just letting her take a little breather. And now I'm gonna make an iced coffee for the evening. This is my current favorite combo. I have a full in-depth video tutorial for this recipe, which I will link in the description below. It's just a simple iced coffee with brown sugar syrup, heavy cream, and ice, and the Nespresso Melozio pod. So let's make one because it sounds so yummy right now. This is my Nespresso cabinet. I've been loving these storage organizer thingies. I'm gonna go with the Melozio decaf since it's 5:30 p.m. and your girl doesn't need any more caffeine for the day. This is my homemade brown sugar syrup. It is delicious. You have to try it if you haven't already. And then I love heavy whipping cream in my coffee. It's the best. Nice and creamy. Don't need a ton. And then get a full giant cup of ice and pour the hot coffee over the top. and pour it back into your mug. Back in the jug, back in the, and taste test. It is so yummy every single time. I love, love, love this combo. I like it as a hot coffee as well, so without any ice, but just hits just right. That is how you descale your machine. Again, I follow the process from the other creator's video, and every time it's easy peasy. It's like 30 full minutes of time, but you're only doing 20 seconds of effort and work. And then just cleaning out, wiping your machine. Every week or every other week, I'll clean the water tank, the drip tray, and then the pod little reservoir. Those three, just put in the sink, wash with soap and water, let them dry, and then put them back on the machine. But then the descale process, I do once every like 3 months if I'm regularly using the Nespresso. If I'm not, then it's like every 6 months or so. Your machine will tell you, again, it'll show that like orange and green light. That's how you know it's time to descale. I use this descaler solution from Amazon. It's like $8. And each bottle has two servings, 2 rounds of descaling. I will link the descaler, my Nespresso, my favorite Melozio pods and decaf pods, my brown sugar syrup, and the video that I follow, the descaler video. All of that will be in the description. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope this video was helpful for you to see how easy it is to just maintain your Nespresso machine. They're so easy. They're literally so easy to use, to maintain. So many pros about having a Nespresso machine. So many. So if you're debating on getting a Nespresso because you're not sure if it's a lot to maintain, it's not. I do this process like not very often. Again, like I said, every 3 to 6-ish months, and that's me using it daily. Me and my husband using it daily. Currently loving my Nespresso. Never thought I would say that, but I have been on a big Nespresso kick the last 3 full months. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and subscribe if you aren't already, and I will see you in the next video. Mwah. God bless.